What is going on, guys? It's Luau back again. It's Name Game Challenge. SlapShot Pops. John, you challenged me. Hard, with especially 2 U's in my name. But I accept the challenge. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the channel for a brand new special video. This is a challenge accepted video. Big shout out to SlapShot Pops. Awesome. Challenged me to this. It is basically spelling your name out in pops, which to use, I'm going to tell you when we get to it, makes it kind of tough. No offense. It makes it tough. But John did the whole thing. SlapShot Pops, the whole name was awesome. Great stuff. Great content, John. Thank you. He was challenged by Pop and Duo, which who knows how long this goes, but it is the Name Game Challenge, and of course at the end of the video I'll challenge 3 people, and maybe they accept, maybe they don't. But basically it's taking pops in your collection that can spell out, I guess basically the first letter of the pop spells out your name, so the Luau. So again, big shout out to SlapShot Pops. If you've never checked them out, definitely awesome channel. Check them out. I'll list them right there. So I tried to make these pops as special as I could. But, you know, quite frankly, when you're tied to a letter, it makes it kind of hard, especially when you get to the letter U. Tough. Anyway, we're going to start out with a pop that is for the letter T, which is one of a very special pop to me. This pop goes back to my childhood with my grandmother eating the cereal, and it just has very fond memories of it for me. I also got this pop from a very good friend. Shout out to Clint over at Franchise Kicks. He pulled it off of a Toy USA mystery box. I had to have it, got a hold of him, we made a deal. And it is one of my favorite pops in the collection that will never ever leave. And that, of course, is Tony the Tiger. This is the 2,000 piece Funko Shop exclusive flocked Tony the Tiger. Now, one of my favorite pops of all time. Again, I used to be a kid eating this cereal with my grandmother going, oh, the Tony Tiger, Tony Tiger. And it's just a fond family memory that I always remember. So that's what something like that, you know, pops mean to me at times. This at Icon, Tony the Tiger, flocked. It is the letter T. All right, we'll put Tony right over there. All right, so the letter H is a pop that I don't know as you see this video. Maybe you've seen me unbox it or not. It is a collection that I'm starting to work on this year. OG Simpsons, and if it's H, you know it's got to be. It's Homer with a donut. Again, you can't beat these OG Simpsons. There's only 4 of them, as you can see back there. I still have to get Marge and Bart and Krusty. And the new ones, I differentiate. I pick and choose, really, throughout them. But this one, just it's an awesome pop. There it is, a very good close-up look at the letter H for me is OG Homer Simpson. So we'll put Homer over here. Now, the letter E was, you know, I had some options, but I went with this one just because, 1, it's a special pop. 2, it's an autograph pop, which you'll see another autograph later on. This one, for letter E, I thought better way to do it than the queen of I'm going to say horror, but not quite, but the Queen of Halloween, as she likes to be called. This is Elvira. This is one of her special ones that happens at Spooky, I think it's called Spooky Fest. This was back in 2019. It is limited to 2,500 pieces. It is the Diamond Elvira, autographed by her. There it is. Again, one of my favorite ones. I love the stockings, which have the spider web. You might not be able to see a good picture, but 2,500 piece. It is autographed. It is diamond, and it's awesome. It's awesome. One of my favorite ones. I love Elvira. I made the choice not really to collect them all, though I've had the red dress. I have the orange, which I love the orange as well. I don't have that one autographed. But the hair is diamond, the dress. This was just a must when I saw it. It was like, this is the one I got to have autographed. And love it. So, the is now spelled out with Elvira, bringing up the E. All right, so now we go to Luau, which, you know, L, not hard. U, it's tough. All right, so L, again, want to stay in with the ad icon-ish. And I had a couple that I was thinking about for this one, but I had to go with this one. Again, one of the early pops that I got in my collection. 4 ad icons. He's glow in the dark. and he's lucky. It is Lucky the Leprechaun, Funko Shop exclusive, glow in the dark. Awesome, I love it. And this one actually came from Jeddah Patrol. So when he was going through selling some of his collection early on, he sold a lot of his ad icons. I was able to snag this from Jeddah. So it has a sort of a special place for that because it comes from Jeddah Patrol. It is Lucky. He has the soup bowl. It's glow in the dark. It's just awesome. I love Lucky. So there's Lucky the Leprechaun in at L, which then takes us to U. Now, as of making this video, I took a lot of my collection. I've cataloged a lot of it. I've sealed a lot of it, and it sits in a warehouse, a storage unit, just because for space and everything like that, it works, and then I know every bin and everything like that. Long story. But, you know, U is tough. There's not a lot of U's that I actually have in my collection. If I had it here, one would definitely be from Fraggle Rock, Uncle Traveling Matt. But I don't have that here, so I had to use this one. This is just a common, not that it's in the collection, but it's U, and if I, you know, went to something else, you know, I'd get blasted in the comments, you didn't use a U. So, we did the L. Here's the U. It is the Phenom. It is the Undertaker. Now, this is not OG Undertaker. This is sort of Prince of Darkness Undertaker, which he did back in, of course, the Attitude Era. It was a really good skit, a really good, you know, run that they did with the Something of Darkness. I thought it was really good. The Alkalites. I liked the way they did that. Not my favorite Undertaker, but he was you. So now we got to bring us to A. Now again, this is a pop that fond memories of the movie. They made 2 of them. Hopefully one day they make 3 of them. I'm not sure they ever will. But the first one was always my favorite. It was just so iconic and really ingrained us to know this comedian. And I thought it was a good one to use A. And it's Ace. Ace Ventura. Pet Detective. There are a couple of these that are Freddy Funkos. There's 2 versions that are cool. But there, he has the card, which is Ace Ventura. You look at the box, it's Ace. It's just classic Jim Carrey. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I love the card on it, and it's sort of like the OG style from the pants. You know, I mean, this dates back 2013, so basically 8 years old is this pop. And just one of my favorites, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Shouts out to Ace. So then that brings us to U. Again, what am I going to do? Now, that Undertaker was not in the private collection. However, I do have one that is. And I figured we would end the spelling of the name with it. This is the OG Undertaker. The one that we all remember. The one that came, saw, conquered. The greatest streak of all time that probably ever will be. This is autographed by him, which is tough in itself because it's done by Dark Parlor Originals. He is a very expensive autograph to get. And it's a cool autograph. I like it. It's just, I like the way he does it. It is the OG Funko Pop Undertaker, and this one is autographed. Shouts out to Dark Parlor Collectibles, or Originals. But there it is. Boom. The Undertaker, finishing out our second U, which is very tough. Quite honest with you. Tough to get the U. But there it is. Undertaker U. And, you know, there it is. The name game, the name challenge. So, hopefully, I did a decent job. Weren't always my favorite of the pops, but I tried to get as many as in the personal collection as I could, and I only missed by doing one Undertaker that wasn't, because honestly, I don't have any other U's. But, again, hopefully you enjoyed the video. The name game challenge. Shouts out SlapShot Pops. Thank you for the challenge. I appreciate it. And I guess I got to challenge 3 people, too. And, you know, I want to challenge to make it fun, you know. So I think one fun group, couple that I would like to see do this name game challenge is definitely going to be Pop Couple. So, hashtag blame Pop Couple. James, Lisa, you're number 1. I challenge you to the name game challenge. Number 2, I got to challenge him. Hopefully he'll do it. We'll see. It's got to be the Taco Man, Sean Ryan, Toys and Games. And the last one. The last one I'm going to have a little fun with, because I think this group could do something very interesting, very special. It is a channel that I have come to really enjoy watching. Big shouts out to Ryan and Austin. I'm talking about Collector's Craze. Collector's Craze. Ryan and Austin, I challenge you to the Name Game Challenge. And boy, that should be actually interesting. That should be good. Big shouts out to Big Dog Dave again. Shouts out to Collector's Crave, the Taco Man, Blame Pop Couple. Big shouts out to SlapShot Pops. It's the Name Game Challenge video. Stay tuned, and hopefully we see videos soon of the channels that I challenged. Till next time, guys. Always peace and love. Luau is out. Like right now. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna actually stop the camera. Sometimes you don't see it, but if you stay at the end of the video, you see it. And look, I wear pants when I do these videos, or shorts. But be well, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.